Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Digsite. So last episode, we found the ranch station, and we started kind of exploring down here, and found out, it's deep mob learning. That is the basis of this area. And then, well, of course, we set off for the Sparrow Station, but we need pristine witch matter to easily find it, so plus we need to get this stuff up and underway. So we're going to go ahead and kind of focus on that first today. We're going to work on getting our pristine matter together, and then going off and finding the Sparrow Station to see kind of what the situation is there and what all's going on there. I need a crafting table. Of all things, I need a crafting table real quick. And we do have zombies here. But I'd like to get some of our simulation chambers running this episode, and because we've got power kind of set up here to some degree. We've got some basic power generation with the solar panels, and I'd like to actually start putting some of that to use. But I do need to go get some wood first. Okay, so what I want to do is let's go ahead and make ourselves a bottle. And then this guy sold the blank data modules. He also sells these, but I mean, you're a lot cheaper just buying that and crafting out the actual data modules. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a witch data module. And one thing I would like to do is let's go ahead and just pull up our trial keystone that's here, and that's going to complete a quest. We're going to use that in a moment. Okay, and I think I'm going to switch this out. Let's go ahead and pull out the spider one, and we're going to take the witch one for right now. And getting the trial keystone completes a quest, and we get a trial key. Okay, now right now our available attunements are zombie, enderman, skeleton, witch, spider, slime, wither skeleton. And I want to attune this to a witch. Now, I think buying a witch spawner requires slime and creeper matter. Okay. We're probably going to have to work this up a little bit, which is fine. But, yeah, what I'm going to do for right now, let me actually swap that. I'm going to take the creeper one out. And we're going to take, and I actually might, I know there's a quest for this. Let's go ahead and grab that simulation chamber. Or I was thinking there was a quest for it. Oh, they want us to get 2 simulation chambers. Okay. That's fine. We'll just plop those back down. We're going to drop in the creeper data module right there. Cannot begin simulation, missing polymer medium. We're going to go ahead. That goes there. Okay. So it's launching runtime, blah, blah, blah. And basically it's running through, and it is, with this in the simulation chamber, it's going to make overworld matter, and it's going to have a small chance to make our pristine creeper matter every time that it runs. Okay. It didn't make anything that time. Or I don't think it, no, it didn't make any pristine creeper, which is fine. Now, polymer clay, is there any? There's not any in there. Probably gonna have to make some. That's fine. It is clay, lapis, iron, gold. And actually, I think some of these guys, yeah, cucumbers or overworld matter, you can buy it. Yeah, let's actually just go ahead and buy a bunch of this, because the thing is, you're going to get an overworld matter every time it runs a creeper, and you get 1-to-1 ratio on these, so you might as well spend them on your polymer clay. So there we go. Our pristine chance is still only a 5%. Still no creeper so far. So pristine procurement failed. That's too bad. This is going to take a little while to run, as I'm sure you can imagine. Now, one thing we could do is, let's see, what other matters might we want right now? Because if we get the creepers, I mean, it's going to take 2 to spawn a slime, but once we spawn a slime, we can take off with slime pretty easily. And then it's going to take creeper and slime to get our witches going. Okay, that's fine. I don't know which of these I really want to have going. Let's take a look at, let's see, if we did skeletons, we could get arrows. Zombies make iron. Spiders make spider junk. Okay, I'm going to take skeletons And I'm just going to drop these in. Now, once we get these leveled up a bit more, they're going to be even better. Oops. And the pristine chance is going to go up and everything. But for right now, it's going to be pretty abysmal starting out. So, that's fine. We could go out and we could hunt more creepers and make it better. Which we will do that, but not right this second. And I'm going to go ahead and drop in some polymer clay, get that running. And with pristine skeleton matter, we can buy more stimulation chambers. Creeper makes loot fabricators. Okay, one of these guys sold trial keystones, though, I think. Yeah, just for personal keys, which are really cheap. So we can buy as many trial keystones. And so I think trial keystones is going to be the best route to go. Of course, it is going to be a little bit on the dangerous side, but that's okay. We did get our very first creeper matter, so that's good. And we also completed this quest here, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that in. And then there's 4 loot fabricators. I'm just going to wait on that. Corrupted glitch heart. Okay. And then I was really wanting to complete that quest. And the reason being is because if we get a pristine creeper matter, we get another one for free. But I'm waiting on the skeleton matter at the moment. And now our energy levels are too far down. We can't run a simulation at the moment. And you will notice that our data collected is going up. And once it goes up to 48, it's going to level this up from a basic tier to advanced, I want to say. Is that what's next? Let's see. Superior, self-aware. Basic event. Yeah, and then it's going to go up to 11% on that one. I think it varies from mob to mob. That's 37 out of 48. Is it 11 on this one too? It is 11. Maybe it's 11 on all of them. I can't remember. But so the skeleton one is going to level up in just a minute. And 11% is a whole lot better than 5%. Now, we're definitely going to want a bunch of simulation chambers and stuff. But 2 is honestly, it's fine for right now. So, oh, and we got our pristine skeleton matter. And there's our creeper matter. There's our spider matter. Awesome. Okay, so we get another pristine skeleton matter, another pristine creeper matter, another skeleton or spider matter. Now we have to get our slime matter. All right, fun stuff. Let me just dump this stuff into there. Oh, and we got another skeleton. That was a bit lucky. But it should be, yeah, it's now advanced here. So we're going to need 300 data, and that's if you're running it through this. Now, over here, if we take a look, it's 48 data, but every time you kill one, you get 4 data. So doing it through the simulation chambers is going to be slower because it's going to ramp up really, really fast. For example, if we pull this one out... Or no, we don't have to pull it out, my bad. If you take a look, data per kill is 10. So you don't need 30 skeleton kills to get it up to the advanced, or the, I can't remember, superior tier. But yeah, so. Okay, so now that we've got that stuff, what I want to do next is, let's see, how do we want to do this? We could either go ahead and get it out of the way, and that way we've got the data for it. Maybe that's what I'll do. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let me grab both of these, and let me get a bucket of water. No, it's not going to come back, is it? That's fine. And let's go ahead and grab ourselves a spawn slime. It does consume the bucket. Good to know. Okay, so what we're going to do... I can't remember if this has to be an offhand. The quest book says it does, but for some reason I feel like it doesn't, but I don't remember. But let's go ahead and just spawn a slime. And there we go. Our trial key was attuned to the slime. And I imagine we're going to get... Yeah, every one of these slimes... Oh, wow. This is going to make it really easy to level slime. And we got an HP up, which is cool. I do have poison at the moment. We are now already to advanced tier on the slime. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted a trial key on that. It's fine. It's not a big deal, but... Yeah, I don't think I really had to waste that on there. It's tuned to slime. That's fine. And it's faulty tier. We're advanced tier now, so oh well, I don't care. We could have waited and attuned it a little bit later and got advanced, but that's fine. Each one counts as a point, so that's good. That's good for us. Alright, so I'm going to let my health regen, and then I guess we're going to take on a pack of slimes. They won't be too bad. The only reason that one was bad is because it had poison, and gave me poison. And this is pretty much tapped out on energy at the moment. And it's waiting, because I've been using it a bit, so... I'm going to go ahead and pull out that polymer clay. I really don't have to run this one at the moment, because I've got 3 skeleton, and I don't really need any more right this second, so... Go ahead and yank that out. I really just need creeper matter at present. But I don't want to do a creeper trial at the moment because that just sounds horrendous. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait on that. So there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and yank that out. Okay. And we're gonna put the slime one in there here in just a minute, so. Alright, let's go do our very first trial. I'd like to maybe get some kind of poison resistance would be nice, but that's fine. Mainly for the witches. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and drop that in. You can see the trial type is slime. We get 3 pristine slime matter for finishing. Now you will notice that faulty level trials have no affixes. Normally, the... Oh wow, they're only 1 wave too if you do faulty. I don't guess I've ever done a faulty... Oh. And they actually do not spawn babies when they're killed. That's interesting. But anyways, we got 3 pristine slime matter. Not to mention we got a few counts on the slime data module, but it's just a few, so it's not all that important. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this out for now and put the skeleton back in there, and we're going to drop in... Well, I really don't need the slime. What all can it make? It can make osmium and slime balls. I'm going to put that in there, but I'm not going to use it right this second. I don't think. Okay, well, while that's running, I need to go back to the main base. There'll be a creeper. I'm going to die. Oh, and we got the pristine slime matter, so we completed a quest there. Almost forgot about that. We'll turn that in a minute. Okay, so what we're going to do... I need personal keys. These are just name tags with a drawer key. And name tags are craftable, but they're a little bit more expensive than we're used to. Iron, white plastic. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have wasted my trial keystone, because now I've got to go do white plastic. It's not a big deal. Or you have to have pristine witch matter. I've got the extraterrestrial matter, so it's not a big deal. I think they had name tags for sale, though. Okay, he sells name tags, but they cost pristine witch matter. So I'm going to go make some white plastic. For right now, that's fine. We'll go over there here in a minute and do that. That's no biggie. Okay, so we now have 6 pristine creeper matters. And we got another slime. So technically I can spawn 2 witches if I wanted to. I'm just going to get 1 for right now. But let's see, it's, yeah, it would take a 6 to... Tell you what, we could bypass needing to get the white plastic if we just ran out slimes and creepers, actually. So that might be what we do, and just give it a little bit of time to run. Because both of them actually have really high chances now. And I've got 6 of the creeper, and I've already got 4 of the slime, and I only need to get 12 and 12. It's actually not that bad. So yeah, we'll do that, I think. That's actually not too bad. So let me get a couple witches. I was going to just do a trial key, and that's probably the fastest way. Don't waste your trial key on the slime. Just spawn a slime, and you'll get plenty of slime from a single slime, unless you get unlucky, maybe. But then I was gonna use the trial keystone, lock it onto a witch, and do that. But Okay, I've got the 8 pristine creeper matter, but I'm still short on slime because slime takes 150 RF per tick to run. I did go ahead and make an Enderman data module as well, which just takes an Ender Pearl. One thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to drop the slime one in there, and I'm going to grab another spawn slime real quick. Let's go ahead and grab that, because the slimes, you get so many that spawn from a single spawn egg, it might be worth it, because we only need 20.9 to level up, which would bump it up to like a 20-something chance of getting the pristine matter, so this might be worth doing, I think. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. And really, you could just set these in and just let them run, and, you know, eventually they'd level up and everything, but, we're just kind of helping jumpstart a lot of this. And I made the Enderman one because we run into Enderman on occasion. And I'd like to maybe start getting them. I did go around and I gathered up all the cucumbers that were like on this wall and the walls back there, and bought some more polymer clay, which is basically going to increase our amount of overworld matter, because we're going to get overworld matter whenever we run a simulation, which eats a polymer clay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So if we just increase the amount of polymer clay that we have, then, you know, we'll keep increasing the total amount that we have to run, and then as we kill mobs, we'll get more. Okay, so now we're up to superior tier. It's 50 kills to go, or it is, how much data? 900. So you get 18 data per kill, or it has to run for 900 simulations. So that's fine. That is a-okay. Let's go ahead and drop that back in there. And we're going to drop this in there. That's going to make it a 24% chance, which makes a lot better use of the 150 RF per tick that it costs to run the simulation. So we should get quite a bit more slime matter from that one. Creeper's still got a ways to go, but I'm just going to let it keep running. And then, yeah, that should be good. As long as I keep this running, I think we'll be okay. Okay, I've got 12 creeper matter and 10 slime matter that's built up. I've still got slimes running, but I pulled the creepers out. Go ahead and let that build up on energy. And let's go ahead and get ourselves 4... Actually, let me grab 5 spawn witches. We're going to need this one in a minute. But for right now, I just need 4. Because I need 4 more kills on the witches. Once again, if you keep your trial keystone, this is a lot easier. Or you can go do the white plastic. Or I've just been editing footage while I was waiting. And then... oh, wow. We got lively witch. Alright. And then... go. And we're just basically getting this up to a basic tier is all we're doing right now. And then we'll make more use of it. As soon as we get our first pristine witch matter, we're going to use it a bit more. Okay, so we got that. What enchant? I got Reaper 4. Hey, that's actually extremely lucky, I feel like. Or at least it normally is. I don't know how much you use the Draconic Evolution spawning system, but I imagine we would use it quite a bit. I'm not going to put that on a weapon right now. I'm going to wait till we get a good weapon. Alright, but let's go ahead and take our Witch Data module. This one's 120, and this one was 150, so it's a little bit cheaper. A little bit cheaper to run this one. Oops. And we're going to go ahead and let this run, and it's a 5% chance that we're going to get a pristine matter, and that's really what we're waiting for, is our first pristine witch matter, and then it's going to get a whole lot easier. At least the witches and stuff. It's going to be kind of downhill on those as soon as we get 1 witch matter. So I'll be back once we get our 1 witch matter. And, yeah. Okay, we've got our pristine witch matter. I finished editing my footage. And then I was playing a little bit of Dragon Quest Builders. So, Tillman wants something. Quest complete. Let's see. Tillman wants something. We have to bring him a pristine witch matter, which we're not going to bring him this one. We're going to use this one. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's go ahead and open up this, and we're going to get our free pristine witch matter. And then we're going to take our 2 pristine witch matters, and we are going to turn these into 2 name tags. Now it's really easy to get name tags. And then we take our name tags. Let me go ahead and get that, and these. We'll get our 10 drawer keys. Take our drawer keys, turn them into personal keys. And then we can trade our personal keys for... There we go. We're going to trade for trial key. And I actually want 2 of these. Okay. And now, let's go ahead. We're going to pull out the witch module. I was basically just bouncing it back and forth between these 2. And let me go ahead and sleep just so that the solars are running right now. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and take our witch and drop it in place of, say, the spider. Put that in our offhand. And let's go ahead and spawn a witch. There we go. Both of our trial keys were attuned to witch. And, oh, they both came out as advanced. Is this an advanced? It is an advanced witch data module. Okay. Loot hoarders and blaze invaders. Ugh. Yeah, blaze invaders causes blazes to spawn. Loot hoarders lures in smaller and more greedy zombies of the world to the trial that can carry valuables. Okay, so that one's actually not that bad then. Okay, so we're going to do the loot hoarders one, I think. And I believe the advanced tier drops, well, let me see. Advanced is going to drop 7 pristine witch matter once we clear it. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let me go ahead. I'm going to say compressed iron ingots. And we're going to take our pristine matter and turn that into compressed iron. I know it's not really worth it, but then again, we're actually at the point now where we're pretty solid on... I'm going to need a stick. We're pretty solid on where we need to get to for deep mob learning. And it's going to get a whole lot easier now, so... Okay, I've still got the zombie data module. That's good. I'm just going to make a backup sword real quick, just so that we've got it, if we need it. This could be kind of stout, depending. Since we have the Champions mod going on and everything, it could be a bit scary. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. Okay, let's go ahead and drop that in. And, yeah, it's 4 waves, and we get 7 pristine witch matter. Here we go. Alright, next wave coming up. And remember that we can get, he got me with it. Okay, there's 3. Oh my gosh. I kind of hope we don't get any zombies. Because this wave's going to be bad. I can't even hit him. Okay, maybe without... maybe that's a bad idea right now. I was so sure I could take them, but... oh well. And the blaze invaders is going to be worse. I mean, I could carry milk buckets. But the thing is, let me see. I mean, if I had blaze rods, I could get into brewing some potions, but I don't have blaze rods at the moment. I mean, I need 18.7. Let's try another one. Maybe I don't know. might be a terrible idea, but... Okay, it seems to think something is blocking the trial area, and I don't know... It might just be bugged. No, it still thinks there's something. Yeah, I'm not sure. It thinks something's here, but there's nothing. Okay, well. Alright, I'm just going to give that some time. Maybe it fixes itself. Maybe. What's this one? Ah, that's a door. Oh. And that's one-way glass. Oh, from Secret Rooms 5. Okay. That's cool. And there's a trial key in here. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty, Roo. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a very different color right there. Oh, and I didn't even notice that. It's supposed to be maybe closed or something. Okay. Well, man, those witches are a pain though, because that poison just drains you down. And I could carry milk, but finding the time to pop the milk and not get poisoned again is the worst part. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to let this run for a little bit. Yeah. Because we should get another pristine witch matter. And I've got a trial key available, and then I've got a second one here. That we can use if we need to. I'm going to throw the Enderman one in there. Oh, and there's a pristine witch matter already. Awesome. We'll take it. Okay. We'll go ahead and take that one to Tillman, and we'll come back once we're a little bit... I'll grab some iron, maybe grab some milk buckets. Honestly, just like some potions would be great. You know, if I have the means to make the potions, then we should be alright, I think. Okay, so I'm going to leave that running, and I don't know if I want to leave, let me see, what are the other things that we can buy? So Witch leads into Enderman. Enderman leads into Shulkers, which I would like to get. And Enderman also lead into Blazes. And then Skeletons lead into Wither Skeletons. So let's leave Skeletons here running, and I'll throw spiders in there. It's unlikely that I'm going to run into slimes. So we'll let these run for now. And I think the witch matter is the most important to us at the moment. Yeah, those witches, I was kind of weary about them anyways, because it's like, you know, they're going to be like chucking poison all over the place, and it's going to be bad news, but yeah. It was, in fact, bad news. Alright, so let's go ahead, and we're going to head off to the Spruce Town, which is where Tillman's at. And we're going to go meet up with Tillman, give him that pristine witch matter. Which the pristine witch matter is probably going to be one of the ones that we run non-stop all the time. I mean, something like zombie, long term we'll probably run that all the time, but short term, it's not really much reason to. Even long term, there's not much reason to, but once we have a lot of power generation, then it's not too big of an issue. But the witch one, we're actually going to be using that, I think, for power. And I think that's why they want you to get the witch matter, is because, and you know, that whole story about the Spruce Town, they went there to cut down trees, but witch matter can produce, each one can produce a half stack of wood. So, we'll be able to use that for power generation. Something just fell out of the sky, it looked like. This is a Morrowind reference or something going on over here? What's going on? I don't know what it was. I could have swore it looked like a person just fell out of the sky there. But yeah, Dragon Quest Builders 2 is like my jam. It's like one of my spare time games. Ah, excellent. The coordinates are 490x, 114y, 476z. Here, take this in case you forget. Ah. But I'm a long running fan of the Dragon Quest, you know, franchise in general. Um, and Dragon Quest Builders is like the only building game really, I think. You know, because there's a lot of games that are kind of similar to Minecraft, and I think it's the only one that is, I think, as good, if not better, in so many ways. Oh, I found the Sparrow Station. Oh, you know what? It's because these rocks look like a bird's beak, I think. There's somewhere up here. I gotta go. I actually need to go up to the ridge line, I think. Line 114. Is it up in here? Let me get off that horse. Aha! Okay, I'm sure that horse is gonna make horsey face. I hope he hangs out, but we shall see. Oh, cool. I don't know how we're supposed to get out of this place, but, oh man, all the villagers have become zombies. Yeah, this place is in, like, ruins. Okay, what do we got going on? Right-click, tank, place jetpack to fill. There's no gas in it, though, so... Please refill tanks after use. Well, somebody didn't refill them. And then Weaver, Petronia, Domino, Vintage. Vintage and Dominoes are missing. And Mark IVs. Majors and Starry. Please discharge jetpack before storing. Now, I'm sure all these are empty. I don't get a filled up jetpack. Nope. I don't think so. Nope. Okay. Well, I'll grab one of the. I'll leave it for now. That's fine. Uh-oh. Great. Okay, and I was just editing down the footage and realized it's about wrapping up point now. So I'm going to end out this episode here. We will continue next episode and head down into the Sparrow Station and see what this place is all about. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already to stay updated with when new videos come out. And I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys then.